anybody on sucks.
Yeah. Wait, have you gone to like a quiet one? Or is it like people upstairs or what?
There's people upstairs, just still kind of quiet. It's only one group.
Why is your bubble red? It's like red and blue.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like glitching.
Do you have anybody on you?
That's weird. Do you have anything stuck to your hands or anything? Like I heard there's a weird glitch going around. Do you have any to you?
Will work.
No.
No.
Oh, there's medic.
What the fuck?
Oh, that
I need.
doesn't
Oh
work.
my god! I need to send in my headset. So I'm just. I mean, I like my desktop version. You know, of these avatars. I kept the poses on purpose. You know.
Mm.
It was awkward once because she invited me and then Rack joined.
Man, I wish Owlboy like kept the pug like going instead of just like just the 2 days, right? Because it went for 2 days straight, this weekend. And I'm just like, really? Like, they're not gonna do it on Halloween? We're just seriously doing the whole 9 to 5 like schedule thing, where we're just like, oh, no more just like party whenever. We're just gonna party on the weekends.
Mm. Yep.
That is a fuck my life status. Like, no fun anymore, man. Like, I remember when I was a kid, like 15 years ago, right? Like I think I was 15, right? And so then we would have Halloween. I think Halloween was on a Wednesday, actually, just like it is this year,
Mm.
strangely enough. But like it was in the middle of the week, and like we had like kids were like trick or treat. I'm sure kids are gonna trick or treat tonight because it's fucking Halloween. But like
Yep.
most kids, from what I understand, did it this weekend, and I'm just like, how are you gonna go and try to like celebrate a holiday like 4 days early? Like, it's not the holiday.
Mm. Yep.
I mean, that's like celebrating Christmas on my birthday. Like, that doesn't work. My birthday's 2 days before Christmas. I mean, even
Mm.
celebrating it on Christmas Eve is kind of weird. Like,
Yeah, 23rd.
what was that?
23rd. December.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Capricorn.
Same date as my sister's.
Yeah, December 23rd. I was born at 11:35 p.m. I was born 25
Mm.
minutes before Christmas. Oh, Christmas
Mm.
Eve. And like the weird numbers are is like I was born on 23rd, but I was born 24 hours and 25 minutes before the 25th. Isn't that
That's
weird?
crazy.
Ah.
Mm.
And I was like born 2 days early. I was supposed to be born on Christmas.
You there?
So weird. Like, fuck that. I'm not Jesus. Bam, 2 days early.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys using the mirror? Can you guys get out of the way real
No,
quick?
no, you can't have the mirror.
Why not?
Because it's mine. Um,
Well, here, I'm just gonna scooch in then. Oh, here
yeah,
we
you
go.
do what you want. I mean, you're
Oh,
legitimately
yeah.
bigger than me, so, like, if you get in front of me, I can't do anything.
Oh man, my head looks good.
Look at your head, man. What the fuck?
All those head deadlifts just did me good.
Deadlifts. That's funny. Oh, she's got a sword. Wow. Virgin sword.
What, you guys want the mirror? Why are you standing there?
Do I want it? It's mine. Like, do you want it? That's the
No.
question.
No, it's mine.
No, you can have it for now.
You kind of sound, can you tell me if I'm wrong, but you kind of sound like you're fat. Like, I'm
Maybe.
just trying to see, like,
Maybe, or I'm like
No.
leaning over.
Hello,
Maybe.
thoughts?
Maybe.
I feel like you're fat.
But if I am, is that an issue?
No, but I just want to know, like, if my intuition's right.
But I've answered it 4 times.
You said maybe.
Maybe
you
is
said
always a
maybe.
yes, it's never a no.
Okay. I like thick girls, so I mean, cool.
Fat girls.
Yeah, I'm kind of a weird guy, but you know, I'm into that though. Seriously.
I love when girls have like 10 million rolls.
Yeah,
Delicious.
dude.
That's not my thing.
And then you
I
put,
mean,
like,
obviously
I mean, I can
not
fit a
like
medium
not like
t-shirt, so I
morbid.
mean, I'm not like, you know.
Wait, what size do you wear? If you don't mind me asking, like
I mean,
t-shirts or clothes wise.
like I can wear like a 16 in jeans, like medium in
Okay,
t-shirt.
okay, I see what you're working. Medium, alright.
But I wouldn't want to wear a medium because
I'm
it's way too
interested.
tight. So I'm going with like a large here.
No, you gotta rock those tight clothes, man.
No, no, nope. Big boobs cannot do it. Nope,
Oh,
nope. Because it creates a midriff, and I can't do that. Nope.
Stop, you're making his dick.
I don't understand like the whole like physics behind breasts, like whether or not it's like uncomfortable.
Okay,
or,
so
like,
t-shirts are like a thing.
Like, I
Like
don't
when it comes to
understand.
this, all right. Like it's really hard to kind of explain, but like the bigger they are, the bigger your shirt has to be.
Yeah.
It's just a thing.
I have big saggy man tits.
Okay.
Like no matter how
I
small
think
you are.
man tits are fine. Like,
I mean, unless they're fake, and then like somehow you can like manage to like try to flatten them
what
to a
about
degree.
Hello?
what about like bras? Are bras
Are you a
comfortable?
man?
No.
Are you a man?
I can't tell, wait.
I mean, they hurt my back after a while,
They're
so
not.
like it's actually
Yeah.
Who are you talking
it feels better
to?
to not have one than to have one.
What about like a sports bra?
Even with
Is
that,
that
like
comfortable?
after a while, because it's
How do you
pushing your
like-
muscles up. It's pushing your
I
muscles
like
up and back. It's like restraining your muscles. So you know, it's like anything restrains your muscles, it's gonna go sore after a while.
when I get
Okay.
VR, I
Well,
can
yeah.
finally
I mean,
twerk
I
in
feel
VR.
like I'm sorry you have to deal with big boobs. Like, I feel like that's pretty uncomfortable.
It
I'm
is. It's
sorry.
backache.
What are
Imagine
you doing?
imagine having boulders on your chest, right? And then just like constantly like sometimes you're just like your shoulder blades, like the muscles in between your shoulder blades, it's just like aching.
Ah, my
Gosh,
game was frozen. I'm back.
I don't know sign
Yeah.
language.
Hi guys.
Or like your lower back.
You wanna fist me?
Oh
That
my
what you
god.
say?
You haven't even gone trick.
Just a whoa.
Oh no,
What?
it's hardly even the time to go trick or treating. It's not dark.
Oh my god, is he really?
Whoa.
On Halloween.
What the fuck?
I actually did take a few strolls outside already.
What the fuck?
My brother took
Dude, get the
What's
jars.
happening?
You have to wait until everybody's done trick-or-treating and then get the jars because people leave their jars out after everybody's done. You gotta get those jars.
I don't. I don't want candy. I don't want to be fat.
Dude, no, you sell them to
That's what
people.
fat people
You
do.
get the candy
Do it again.
and then you
I
sell
wanna
the
watch.
candy.
Yep.
It's resell, man.
I'm gonna sit here and
Come
watch.
on.
What, the Halloween?
Black Friday. 50% off.
What are you trying to do?
Buying candy from somebody else secondhand is kind of disgusting.
No, it isn't. I was a Girl Scout. Listen to me.
Whenever I
Yo,
see
Roman.
candy from somebody else, it's just like I
What?
think they like farted on it.
Hey!
Even if they did, it doesn't
Hello.
matter. Just eat it.
I don't even recall how I met you, but I just know that we're friends.
Yeah, I had a different name, so you probably won't
Oh.
recognize me at
Jacob
all.
is so big.
Yeah, no, I hardly remember anyone I talked to anymore.
Yeah, I haven't been on in hang on, maybe this will jog your memory. This might work. Just give me a second.
I'm thinking about putting on the other one. I love this
Ah.
avatar because the way I
Does
put the
this-
particles
does this
on
bring
her,
in
they like
memories?
just kind of like float
Oh
around, you know.
my fucking
Unlike the other one, they're a lot
god.
slower and they don't have
God,
trails.
you gotta tell me you don't remember this.
I
But
do
these
remember,
ones,
that's why
they
the fuck I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
they go from being
Yes.
tiny to bigger,
Yeah.
and there's like I think 4 different colors. There's
Show Shadow here the other
3
one.
different
Shadow's
pinks and then white.
from reality, so yeah.
I don't remember
I
the
told
other
him
one.
I told him yeah, it's like freaking the wrestler one.
That's good.
It's not in my favorites anymore.
Like I want to do things to the avatar, but I know it's like from a public room, so I can't do anything to it.
Oh my god.
But actually, I can mesh different avatars. Which I was thinking about doing. I was thinking about cause this is Ia, so I was thinking about taking Ia's head and maybe like making a different Ia model that I haven't seen.
Oh, yeah, I know which one. Hang on.
That was you, put it on.
I don't have it saved anymore. I can find it. I will be right back.
Oh, okay. Fucking hell, fancy meeting you two again.
Fancy seeing
Yeah.
you here.
Yeet. I was just here visiting a friend while I'm killing time.
Since I've seen you, my hairline's receded even.
Does anyone else hear that?
That's that.
From the
Never.
freaking
There you go.
or
Oh, fuck you.
like is this on a loop of a but it's killing me inside.
I turned off
Right.
stuff, remember?
Ooh,
There you go.
that's not music, that's sound effects.
Yeah, this place is pretty quiet to me.
I'm so glad that fucking pulsing is gone. Oh shit. Yeah, freaking I coordinated my outfit and everything with the freaking
So
went outside.
I love this avatar only because like it zigzags when I walk.
There's people like already walking out,
Yeah.
moving on to the next neighborhood. I'm like, geez,
Oh,
when the hell is Jesse gonna come outside so I can we can
God.
Oh my lord.
You're actually going trick or treating?
yeah, right. That's nice.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, sorry, my mom came out. I was saying hi to my mom.
Yeah, my GameCube's freezing. I'm like, I can't play this. This game sucks.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
play it on the
This
GameCube.
game's fucking garbage.
No, you're supposed to play it on a computer.
Hey, I was just going over here.
You play it on a computer.
That's not a
I mean,
game
It might just be this
on a
world.
computer.
'Cause
That's a
this world
GameCube.
lags a lot of people.
Oh my god, that voice sounds really fake. What the hell?
People lag because they don't know how to use a computer efficiently. It's really that simple. It really, really is.
and then
I took computer class for like 6 years, and then like even if they have high polys, like, you gotta know what you're working with. You always gotta know what you're working with. The problem with people in computers is that they're just like consumers. They're like, oh, they see like a label for something and then they buy into it, not knowing what they're buying. My problem with that is that they don't take like the classes necessary to even use the device. So what's the point in using the device if you don't even know how to use it?
yeah, it's like that.
Where'd you learn that?
True.
1984?
But
Maybe.
Anyway, what I was trying to
everybody needs
Nice.
a computer. Even
Well, I
if
have
you
an
don't really know
Epic
how to
Gamer
use it
PC
very
and this
well.
game still lags, so what about that?
Yeah. Well, I was just
I got
crashed like
Alienware
3
and my
times. I
game
came
still
back in less than
lags.
2.5 minutes. I am on a SSD, but I have 55% on my battery. So if my battery was like 100% and I didn't have other programs running in my background, then maybe I wouldn't have even crashed at all. So I don't know. And I'm on a laptop, so it has nothing to do with being a laptop or a desktop.
Yeah, I know, but like, what are you doing playing a game on the laptop without the charge?
It is charging.
Hey, dude.
It's not that. It's like out of the box, out of factory.
Like
Okay, here's the
Fellas
fuck thing.
Games.
Okay, I troubleshooted this. So it's my cord, and I have a cracked motherboard from in the factory. So somebody in the factory dropped my computer, and it was marked as that. And then so like my computer reads it as something else, and then like my charger only charges it to 55% because of there's something wrong with like the charger, but it's still like
Man, I remember
you
the
know what
last
I'm
time that
saying,
happened
like.
to me.
So if I send in my charger, they'll send me a new one, and it will charge full. You know, but
Yeah, just sending it out to a manufacturer to fix up your computer, and then they just fuck it up. Eh.
yeah, but this is like out of the box factory, out of the box, like fucked up. Like they didn't even. I didn't send it to them. I got it from them like this.
Ah, well, did you like call them to complain or something?
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna send them the cord, and I'm gonna write them an email, and I'm gonna be like, look, you know, I've been using this for like a while now, and like it's finally charging 55%, but I would really like it to charge to 100%. Please give me my cord. I have a warranty on this. It's a Dell computer, and you know, I mean, Intel. I'm working with Nvidia here. I gotta have my computer at like 100%. Like, it's not right.
Yeah, it makes sense. I am also on a laptop as well, and yeah, funny.
Like I have a headset, like I have a VR headset, but it just like pretty much took a crap on me because the cord doesn't want to like connect to my computer, even though it's connected properly. I've troubleshooted everything. I have reset it. I have like, you know, reset the entire program. I've uninstalled the program, reinstalled it. I've turned it on and off several times, plugged it in and out. It's not going to connect to my headset. So therefore, I need a new headset. And so I have to send it in because I have a warranty. So
Wait, hold on. But you mentioned that you had a motherboard issue, so perhaps it might be the motherboard the reason why it won't connect.
oh no, no, that is something else. That issue is something else completely.
Oh, yeah. I thought whenever you plug things up to the computer, it actually does connect into the motherboard to get it, you know.
It does, but where it's
work.
where it's cracked is not the important part. It's like it just is a thing that it doesn't affect what I do. It just shows up as another warning. But if you troubleshoot it like on Microsoft and you know and you go and you look at what people
Hey,
have
what are we
questioned,
talking about?
a representative has already
Troubleshooting
answered this, so I looked at what the representative had to say, and so therefore, like I understand the issue with that, but
I
that's
know a
not
lot
it.
about computers.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's just
Dude,
no,
what are you
it's
talking
not
about?
my port or anything. It's literally my headset. I've literally used it every single day,
Hey,
almost
who's that
for
babe
like
that's
6 months
speaking?
straight.
Even?
And there's this one time
Even
where
Starchild.
I used it for almost 14 hours at
That's
a
a
time.
beautiful name.
Here, thank you.
What? You're very welcome.
Hey,
Hey,
what's up, meathead?
what's a
What's
beautiful
up?
girl like you doing in a virtual world like this?
I live here.
hanging
Yeah,
out.
but
is
no,
what
you
they're
don't.
doing.
Yeah, I do.
What's up, dudes?
Hey, dude, you look like a fucking twerp.
How you doing? You guys good?
Yeah, I know. It totally does look like it.
Oh, yeah.
Why is your avatar twerp, dude?
Yeah, why'd you
I
make
mean,
your
I
avatar a fucking twerp?
Actually, the reason why I built this from scratch while I was working on an animation talking about a game and shit. And I got into VRChat.
Oh, you made that yourself? You made that
It's my
yourself?
first one. I'm currently working on another one.
Did you make it look like you in real life? Did you make it look like
No,
you in real life?
I designed it off of a
Stop, bro,
random
stop.
generator.
He's probably on the spectrum. Stop.
The whole game took place.
That's a bad look, dude.
Hey, dude, it would
Yeah, I
look a
know,
little
it doesn't
look a
look
little
that
more
good.
realistic.
mine.
Hey, to make it more realistic, you should put grease in the hair. You should make the hair really shiny and greasy, like
I'd
yours
totally
is
do
in
that if
real
I actually
life.
added textures to this one, which I'm doing for the next one. This one here
Oh
was
my
just a
god,
test,
he's
test
actually
avatar.
on it. Oh man.
Yahtzee did, where he was just ripping
Alright.
into this game.
Hey, I'm stealing your girl right now. By the
She's
way.
not really my girl. I just came here to talk about what problems she was having, and that was it.
This fucking Red Hell Retribution, just like
Talking about a problem? What's the problem, Dollface?
This is why this game.
Oh my
Troubleshooting.
god.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't know in the beginning.
What?
She's having problems
Hell
with
out at
Tesla.
me.
You having man problems?
Like, how old are you? 15?
I think, what's wrong?
Fuck no, I'm 18.
Ew.
Well, I'm also 18, so I don't know.
What? You said you're 18 too?
Yeah, I recently graduated from high school earlier this year, actually.
But then I already had
No, you
Oh.
didn't. Why are you lying?
I mean, look.
Freaking well, exactly how am I supposed to prove to you that I freaking graduated?
Alright, take a picture of your diploma.
Diploma? Shit, I would totally do that if my mom didn't fucking steal it from me whenever I moved away.
Why would she steal it from you? It sounds like a lie.
Oh, she's a bitch.
No, yeah, that's the thing. She would not have let me graduate if she knew I was going to leave the house. So it's just a freaking terrible thing. I'm about to call the school about it though, so it's gonna be. It won't be a problem much longer.
I want to punt you like a football.
I mean, it might be a bit fun.
I love the jacket and the backpack.
Hey, I want to punt you across this bar.
Was so universally hated.
I mean, I've done even crazier things in this bar. Have you met a guy called Alcoholic Jesus?
It was gonna be terrible. I have to admit, I had a fucking blast.
My headset's not working.
Because it was so shitty. Like
Man, I'm glad I'm not in my headset right now. Working with PlayStation VR, 2 Nintendo Joy-Cons, and a 360 Kinect is absolutely atrocious.
That's a little bit of COD, right? Yeah, it's like when you have the context for what you're about to see, it makes it that much more fun.
Like, I can't even do further development on this avatar with these trails and the particles, because I want to add more particles and triggers to this, and I can't because I don't have my headset working. And I'm not going to just, like, hand my files over to somebody, so...
I was actually surprised that when I made this avatar, I was working on it before we got into VR, and once I got the VR shit set up, I'm surprised to see that actually worked. I'm still experimenting a little bit though, so I don't exactly know how the whole particle things work, but I'm planning on getting around to it at some point.
Version of Sturgis, and it's actually a really cool giant.
Well, you did a good job. I was going to say, I do like your avatar. I mean, it's unique, so...
Thanks. That's pretty much what a lot of people say, I guess. But I'm still working on another one. I'm working on this guy here, Shadow. I'm working on his avatar. It's based on a character that we have in our D&D campaigns, and it's definitely going to look more humanoid. However, it's not going to look like an MMD character because I'm building it from scratch. So it's been taking a while. I think I'm on my yesterday was day 4 of building it up, and I'm almost around to texturing it. Just got to finish up the back of the head and attaching the hands to the arm. Adding shoes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I like it like how it is too, and like if you need help with anything, you could just ask. I mean, I could help you.
Alright, that would be cool. However, this one here doesn't have UV texturing, which is the only problem I have with this avatar, because it's shadeless. So whenever I'm in like the darkest places, like when it's supposed to be pitch black, like I was playing Slender for the first time, and this guy here was like, dude, I can see you. Yeah, I did actually. I got into shadeless on Unity because I had to improvise for the fact that I didn't have any textures on it. But yeah,
but you can make a texture
dark.
in Unity that's like invisible, and then you can like turn that.
Are you talking about
shader.
shaders that go with the texture? Are you talking about a different thing? All right.
It's like basically a layer that goes on top of it, but like, so what is it that you have if it's not a texture?
Oh, I actually created a material in Blender when I was putting it together, and then what I would do is when I put it into Unity, I didn't like how it was shining about. I could show you an example as to how that looked. I changed it to emissive / shadeless because I didn't like the way the colors were looking in the original. This one here is slightly bigger, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here it is. It doesn't look all too great. I didn't like the way this one looked.
That looks so cool though.
Thanks, but I'm pretty sure that this one actually has a worse armature. Yeah, no, this doesn't have finger bones. I can't crouch. Oh god. Still find it strange that you have to have finger bones to crouch and shit. Ugh. Yeah, this one doesn't have a working armature, so I'm just gonna take this one off.
Watch my head.
Come on down. Wait. I don't even know.
There's my water.
My head's so messed up.
In what way?
Well, like in my mirror, like my head is on my right shoulder.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I see now. Freaking
yeah, it's very displaced right now. I'm like almost headless.
I've always heard that when it came to MMD avatars, it's easier to import, but it's always a complicated mess when you're putting things together.
Nah, I'm just like a head.
And it just usually has a bunch of bugs around them.
This has a custom
Yeah, I
pose
don't know.
on it, so
That might have to do
yeah.
with it. As far as I can tell. But yeah, I didn't want to face those complications. I just wanted to understand what the hell was wrong with it from the very start, so that way I didn't have to worry about trying to figure out where in the mesh is fucking it up.
You like my particles?
So that's why I did not want to get into mix matching MMB stuff together.
It took me 6 hours to do these particles because there's a lot of mathematics involved with them and like a lot of like slowing them down, making them go different directions and things, and then putting them
I
on
get
things.
it. I've done this in the past. Well, I'll be right back. I gotta go check on my brother. I've supposed to been going outside, walking around the neighborhood with him for Halloween. Let me just check on him.
So if I stand, alright. So if I stand right here, where is it?
He's still on round 25 in zombies.
So if I stand right here, then I can completely black myself out in the light, like in my mirror, with my particle system because for some reason it like blocks the light. So
I wouldn't know the situation since I can't really see what the hell is going on. So yeah, definitely. Is a particle supposed to look like that, where they go into straight lines and then curve all over
yeah, it's
like
supposed to do that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was wondering because I thought there might be an issue with it, unless that was actually an
No.
aesthetic choice.
John Luke needs your help.
No, I've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, it just looked so weird the way it moved.
It's
like,
supposed to.
Yeah, I
So,
got it.
like,
Like it goes through intervals.
No,
and changes
like
the
when
way
I
it does.
walk.
Whoa, that looks like something that'll just cover up everyone's faces.
Yeah, or when I do this.
How do you crouch again?
So it's like a pseudo lightning effect, I assume.
No.
The way it's supposed to look. Oh no. It's just the way that things move. It just doesn't seem something I would have ever seen before.
Yeah, it's a particle system with trails on the particles. So it's essentially like a comet. So I don't have I have a shader on my trail, like a rainbow shader. So that's why it's not the same as the rest of it. That's why it's not the particle. And so that's why it also doesn't show up in my mirror because I have to actually change that. I haven't done that yet. I'm lazy. Except for sometimes it shows up in the mirror, like if I go back a little bit, or it goes into the mirror.
So much fun.
Alright.
Yeah, but I do particles, so if
me?
you don't want particles.
What's up, dude? Fuck them.
What are you
Alright then.
talking
What's
about?
up, Star Child?
Come sit down, boy. Fuck yeah, I sit down.
Star Child.
It's 4:17. Where are you?
Sorry.
Star Child. What's your Instagram?
Yeah, I was just wondering how you were doing because you're just standing there quiet. Yeah, just wanted to make sure.
Is anybody else slightly drunk?
It's the name that you see here.
Oh, that's your Instagram?
Any news on your brother?
He's currently on round 25 of zombies. I don't think he's gonna finish anytime soon.
What should we do?
Still trying to kill time until he starts going outside with me. Just
Is he
hanging out
even
with the other
going to?
I mean, he said that he was gonna go walking outside, and Dad even got him a mask for it. But it's just he wanted to finish his match, so I'm letting him.